Yeah, good morning everyone. It's a bit of a wet day outside today, so I thought I'd show you this new piece of kit I've had here for a little while. It's a NV400, Commander NV400, made by oneleaf AI, which is the same company that I had a previous video on with a clip-on night vision, and that was an outstanding product too, but this thing's a whole nother level up from that. I'm not going to go too much on the technical stuff with it. There's plenty of other videos on YouTube explaining the real finer details, I suppose. I'm more of a practical guy that just puts the scope on, takes it out, and I'll show you some footage of it in real use, actually shooting animals with it, which is what it's all about. Yeah, so some of the features I will explain on it. It's got multiple reticles you can change through the menu up the top here. There's 7 different reticles, 5 different colors you can have on those reticles. And as well as doing night vision, it's digital day mode, and I found that digital day mode to be clearer than my pulsar scope is. The zoom on it is a 2 to 26 by 50, which is a pretty massive zoom. I don't actually use it zoomed in as far as that, not yet anyway. Most of my shooting's within a few hundred meters, so I haven't had to zoom right in. The menu on the top here, it's very easy to use. I'm not one for reading instructions. I rather just sort of play around and get used to a device like this just from trial and error with it. But the menu that comes with it is very good as well. It's very easy to use. It's also got a laser dot, a red dot that goes onto your target if you're that type that uses those. I haven't bothered using that yet. On the side here is a rangefinder, which I haven't had a rangefinder on a scope before either. Even my pulsar doesn't have that, which is a pulsar duo. This one here, it's pretty handy. At night time it's quite hard to judge distances sometimes, but it's you'll see in the video that I will put straight after this. I'm using that the whole time. Sort of, I just check to see how far away the deer is before I take the shot. You can enter your ballistic details into the scope as well, how many feet per second, bullet weight, etc. And it will adjust to the distance for your projectile, but I don't get too technical with it. I haven't yet anyway. On the top here is infrared torch. The very first time I used the scope, I actually forgot to turn that infrared torch on, and there was quite a big boar and a smaller boar and 3 deer out in the open, and you'll see it in the video. The bigger boar, he sort of spooked the stags and or the 3 deer that were there, a spiker and a couple of hinds, and spooked another pig that was further out, and I was in a bit of a panic actually to try and get it. I'd forgotten to turn the infrared torch on, so I was wondering why it wasn't showing as clear as what it should have been. But once I'd sorted it out and I turned that on later on, turned out I didn't need it. I'd shot the pig anyway, but yeah, I haven't forgot ever since to turn that infrared torch on. It makes quite a big difference. You'll see in the video. Yeah, so I've shot a couple of pigs with it already and a few deer, and I'll show you the footage of that. Yeah, the video playback, you can play back your videos through the viewer here. So the last stag I just shot a few nights ago, when I'd fired at it, I was pretty confident. I had it on, it ran off. I started tracking it down, or trying to track it down. There's no blood anywhere, not a sign of any blood, and there were so many deer marks there I couldn't actually see which ones are the freshest ones from the stag I just shot. So I actually sat down, played the video back, and realised I did have it right on, so it'll be dead somewhere, which made me look a bit harder, and then I found him. And it was shot exactly where I'd aimed as well, so it was pretty good. You can adjust the screen brightness on it. It's got picture-in-picture. There's pretty much nothing these guys haven't thought of when they've put this thing together. Yeah, another feature I like, the eyepiece here at the back, the rubber eyepiece, it screws in, it stays in quite solid, so which is handy for me because my pulsar one I'll have to actually tape it on there because it's got a magnetic, just sort of slides on with a magnetic. This one screws on, stays on a lot more secure. The batteries in this thing, as it comes on the top here, there's an internal battery built in, and then there's an external one that you can take in and out. And when this first turned up, I actually took the battery out of here and out of the infrared torch, and I ordered spare batteries because I thought it would be similar to my pulsar, which lasts 3 hours maximum. But this one, the first time I took it out, just with the one battery here, one battery in here, I left it on, completely on, not even in standby mode, for 7 hours, and while I was out the whole night pretty much, and I didn't use up all the battery, which I was quite surprised. And I sort of ordered these other batteries anyway, so I'll just have them as backups. But easy to charge up, easy to use. Weight wise, it's probably heavier than a lot of other night vision scopes, possibly. I haven't used a lot of them. I've used PARD, ATN. I actually rate this one better than PARD and ATN, and it's a fraction of the cost. I think New Zealand dollars is around 950 New Zealand dollars, and you'll see in the video how clear it is. It's very, very good quality, which was quite surprising to me. The infrared torch up the top here, that's adjustable as well, adjustable beam on it. So yeah, I won't go on about the features of it too much, but it's a very easy to use bit of kit, and yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. The video will show, the videos of it in action will show as well how good it is. So yeah, I'll just sort of get on with it. I'll just give you another few views of it from different angles. Yeah, and not really sure what else to explain about it really. It's yeah, but I highly recommend it. So yeah, here's a side view of it. Obviously that's removable if you choose to take it off. Screws on, stays on very well. Got a focus ring on here. The menu up the top here, these buttons, that's for record. You can actually hold it down, that's for playback. That's for recording there, that's for playing back. That one there does the night vision, day mode, and starlight mode as well. So there's actually sort of 3 modes for it. That menu one there, you actually, there's a button on the top, and the whole thing scrolls as well for scrolling through menu. Obviously the infrared torch, got a good sized battery in there, and it's adjustable by twisting it. This flip open cap here, for daytime mode, you actually have that clip closed like that, holds in there quite well. And then night vision, you want to let as much light in as you can, so you leave that open. Yeah, let's show you the other side. That's the button for turning it on and off. It's obviously got another little part here. You could add some added attachment if you wanted, maybe another normal torch or something for walking around with. So yeah, it's up to you really. It's mounted on a Picatinny rail. Yeah, I'll sort of get on with it now, and then I'll show you the footage of it in action, and you'll see when I'm turning this infrared torch on and off in the video what a difference it makes. You'll pick up on that, and I think I've typed in the words anyway to sort of say when it's on and off, but you will notice it. Yeah, it's a very tidy bit of kit. Yeah, just to show you the batteries, this is obviously the original one that came with it, the oneleaf.ai original battery. I've actually got one of my spare ones in the torch here at the moment while I charge this one up. I left it on for a long time, and I never actually run it flat at all, but I'd rather be on the safe side, so I've got another one in there that's charged up, and then I charge this one up as well. So that's the battery number on there. don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah, so that's the size battery for the infrared torch, and this shorter one is the battery that goes into internally in here, interchangeable ones. Told me. Yeah, so hope you liked the video. Just to finish off, if you did decide to get one of these, I'll add a link in the description of the video. You can click on that and you soon track down where to get one from. You can even just go straight onto the oneleaf.ai website and you'll see they've got a range of scopes on there, from clip-ons to these type here. The clip-on one was very handy as well. Certainly was, and my thermal scope was way getting fixed. Took 5 months to get fixed back in Lithuania. So in the meantime I was using night vision, and since I've had my thermal back I'm still using this one. As you would see from the last stag I just got a couple of nights ago. I actually like watching the deer and sort of filming them for as long as I can. In night vision it seems to be more realistic than using thermal, which is good as well. But I use my thermal handheld usually to locate animals. It's fast to pick up where they are with the thermal, but for fun and for shooting them, I really like the night vision. So yeah, if you want to get one, I highly recommend them. You can't go wrong really. Yeah.